Arque Hanover first over now as he's in chase mode, third off cover. Yankee Bounty, they're on deep stretch. And Teague sneaks a peek in the rearview mirror. Wiggle It, Jiggle It, steamrolls home. He'll win this first Pepsi North America Cup elimination by at least 6-7 lengths. Wiggle It, Jiggle It, he was dominant from start to finish. 149-2 over Arque Hanover.
How did this horse come to be in your stable?
Mac Nichols been an owner of mine for quite a number of years, and he called me up about a month back and asked me if I would take him to race him in the States. Said Jeff wasn't going to the States, so I said, yeah, I'll take him, and he did well, so they left him with me for the NA Cup.
And what were your first impressions of him when you got him?
He's a real nice horse. He's not a real big horse. He's a smaller guy, but real nice horse. The first start we raced him, he made a break because he hit a wheel in front of him. He got a little aggressive, hit a wheel, come back, and raced very good. But he's a fast horse. He's been a sweetheart since day one.
And going into the elims, what did you think your chances were of a top three finish making it to the final?
I knew we were going to be a huge long shot. We were in against Wiggle It, who looks like a freak. I knew we were going to be a huge long shot to get top three, and especially when they went the slow half and he came first over. But he ended up second, made it in, and now we're in the big dance and hope for some luck Saturday.
And what did you think of his performance on Saturday night?
He raced awesome. I couldn't have been any happier with him. Like I say, when that half flashed up in 56 and I was sitting fourth, I could pretty much see we're coming first over. Wasn't happy about that, and we had to. But he raced unreal. I was extremely happy with him.
How did he come out of Saturday's race?
Very good. I trained him this morning, a couple trips this morning. He was even stronger this week than he was last week. He was on a line a bit. Last week he was drifting in some down the lane. We did a bit of vet work, corrected that, and he was really good this morning.
What's his schedule like for training this week?
He trained this morning 2 trips, 25 and 210. Now I'll take it easy on him and we'll just jog about 4 or 5 miles a day up until Saturday.
What are your thoughts on the draw, and how do you like your chances for Saturday night?
We're in the open draw, so some of the good posts were picked already, but I was hoping for the 6. I absolutely love the 6 hole, but 7 is it's a good post. Much better than the 10 anyways, and the rail's even not always the greatest spot here, so I'm really happy with the 7. Wiggle It just looks like I think he's in a league of his own. Like, it's a nice bunch of horses, but to me, Wiggle It is much the best, and then it's an awesome race for second. Any one of them can get second.
Now, in past years, you've come into this race with more of a favorite. Does it feel any different coming in as a bit of a long shot looking to knock off the favorite horses?
Much less stress. I've had the favorite, been lucky enough to have some nice horses, and last couple of years I had some bad luck with the favorite, so we'll hope the long shot does a little better, but much less stress. You're the first one to interview me today, so usually I can't sit down, and maybe we can enjoy it a little more this time and hope for some luck.
Has a decision been made yet on the driver?
John Campbell.
Pleased with the decision that John would take the horse?
Oh, for sure. I talked to John after the draw, and John's won this race 6 times, and he's John Campbell. Like, it just, you can't get much of a better driver than him, and hopefully he'll get us in the right spot to get a good trip and get a big chunk of this.
Well, that's all the questions I have for you, Casie. Thank you very much.
Thank you.